Hi, good morning everyone, and welcome. Thanks for joining us today for our first ever live auction event. So some of you probably visited us at our tool sales and haberdashery sales over the years. Obviously we've not been able to host these this year because of COVID, unfortunately, and so we've lost many thousands of pounds of income there, which obviously we use for our African projects. So this is one way that we're trying to make up for some of that lost income. So funds raised today will go to help newly qualified tradespeople in Africa with toolkits after they've graduated from our training programs. So they are vital funds. So thank you all very much for supporting us both in the week-long event and also the live auction today. So there's at least 50 lots that we've got on the week-long auction, and those are scheduled to finish at 1 p.m. today. So after this auction, you've still got time to bid on those as well. And we've got 11 really nice lots for you to bid on during the course of the live auction, which we think should go from around now till 11 o'clock or so today. In terms of bidding and watching the lots, so we recommend that you watch the stream on a tablet, a PC, or your laptop, and then you use your phone to actually place bids. And you can place bids, starting bids, and then they've all got increments. Most of the items are increments of £2 bid. You can obviously bid above that if you like. The larger items, the bigger ticket items, are in minimum of £5. So get ready to spend your money. I've got a leaderboard in front of me here, so I can see the bidding and I can see how it's going. I'll let you know when reserve has been met, and then obviously when we've sold. I'll give you fair warning. Going once, going twice, and then hammer will fall, and we'll move on to the next item. Okay. There's a list of items there where we can post to. We can only post to UK mainland, so unfortunately Islands and Scottish Highlands we can't, and they're based on UK mainland. If you buy more than one item, we can parcel those up together. So please email julia@tfsr.org for information on revised courier costs. And a few of the items that we're selling, they're small, but we can't send them by courier because they're bladed implements like axes and knives. So those are buyer collect only. And you can collect from our offices between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. Okay. So without further ado, we'll move on to the first lot. So it's item 5 from the listing, and it's a really nice vintage Jones sewing machine, fully refurbished with needles, spare parts, and ready to go. Okay. So who's gonna start the bidding on this one? You'll have to bear with us, guys. This is the first time we've done this, so there may be a few glitches. I'm not seeing any bids coming through. That whether that means no one's interested in this lovely old Jones machine, or whether I'm just not seeing the leaderboard, I don't know. Okay, guys, we obviously need to give you a little bit more time for someone to decide if they're going to bid or not. But if we don't get any bids soon, we'll close this lot and we'll move on to the second one. Okay. I'm still not seeing anything come in. Don't leave us hanging on the first item, goodness me. I've got an hour, so we've got about 5 minutes an item. So we're at 5 minutes now. So, okay, we'll end that one. Unfortunately, that one didn't sell. So, second lot. This is lot 27 from the listing. It's an Elwell military fireman's axe. This is a nice collectible piece. There we go. And these are Elwell, one of the big names in British blade manufacturing. Lovely one, collectible. I know that a lot of useful for presentations. A lot of fire services present these when firemen retire. So, have we got any bidding on this one, guys? It's very quiet. Any bids on the fireman's axe? Is anyone going to start me at £10 on that one? £10 is a bargain. I mean, that's nothing at all. I'll give it another minute or so. Pass me that axe out there. Come on. I'm going to have to start getting some bidding going on this. So, guys, these are always sought after at our tool sales. Always sought after. We get a lot of interest in these axes. As I say, it is a collector's piece, probably from somewhere around 1930s, 1940s. Okay, so we're not bidding on that one. Okay, so we'll end that one. So item 3 then, this is lot 28 from the listing. It's a J. Rogers and Sons 1943 military folding rigging knife. Again, really sought after piece. Obviously wartime history, got the military broad arrow mark on it. So who's going to start me off? Who's going to start me off at £10 on that one? Have we got 10? Start me off at 5 then. Anyone on 5? I'm not seeing any bids, guys. How are we looking? As I say, 1943. It's a Navy issue actually. Sheffield J. Rogers and Sons. Very nice penknife. Marlin spike and cutting blade and a screwdriver on the end there. Doesn't appear we've got a lot of interest in that one either. If you guys are going to have to bid on something, otherwise it's not an auction. It's just me talking. Okay, we're going to end that one then. Sorry, no one bid on that. So item 4, again, we got 2 of these together, so it's another Rogers folding penknife. This one actually is in slightly nicer condition than the previous one, although it's not date stamped, so we can't say exactly where it came from, but it does have the military broad arrow, the same as the previous one. So that's lot 29 from the listing. Another J. Rogers and Sons rigging knife, naval issue. So who's going to start me? Who's going to start me at 5 on that one? Have we got £5? No bids. No bids, guys. It's like I'm talking to an empty room. Are you awake? Is it a bit early in the morning for you? Is everyone still asleep? You in your pajamas? Come on, what's going on? No, nothing on that one. Okay, we'll finish that one. So the fifth item we've got is lot 30 from the listing. This is a Holcroft vintage 1.5 pint cast iron glue pot. Okay, so these are really old, really heavy. Well, I don't know, like you're modeling it well. So it's in two parts, an inner and outer, and obviously these were used to heat glue over a fire or a gas flame of some kind. We imagine. So that's a nice vintage item. So we've got any starting. We'll start with £10 on that one. £10 starting bid. £5. Someone starts at £5. Come on, guys. So it's you're bidding on a vintage glue pot, Holcroft, 1.5 pint cast iron. But this isn't going quite as well as I hoped it would. Okay, so we'll finish that one. Right, guys. So we're going to come on to number 6 now on the list. It's lot 31. And this is a absolutely beautifully refurbished number 7 Stanley jointer plane. Okay, we don't often let these go. We do send these to Africa, but at the moment we've got enough stock that we've picked one of the very best ones, and we're gonna let it go on auction today. So this is a lovely item, and as I say, almost no use, and refurbished by our volunteers who are in the workshop. Okay, so let's get the bidding underway then. Who's going to start me at £20 on that one? £20 for number 7 jointer plane, immaculate condition. 10? Are we going to start at 10 on that? Guys, I've had more enjoyable trips to the dentist. Are we starting? Anyone there at all? We're going to start with £5 on a Stanley jointed plane. Who wants to bid on that? Oh, we've got a bid there. Thank you. £10. So £10 bid. Any increase on £10? We're a long way off reserve on that one yet, guys. Any increase on 10? Who's going to give me 15 on that one? Any increase on 10, guys? We're a long way below reserve, so we won't be selling it at £10. So I'm looking at 15 as a minimum on that one. So we've got this. We've got one bid on this one, guys. We're looking for more bids. I'm going to show you it again so you can see how good quality it is. So as I say, fully refurbished number 7 Stanley plane. If you look at the underside, you can see that it's almost never been used. Okay, there's a little bit of dried oil there. That's not rust. Perfect condition. Almost new out of the box. So any increases on 10? No. So I'm afraid we're going to have to end that one, guys. That hasn't got near reserve, so we can't let that one go. Sorry for the bid up. Okay. Next, lot 32 from lot 33 from lot 32 from the listing. This is a vintage manual pillar drill, fully refurbished by Terry. It's one of our volunteers. Beautiful old piece of British engineering history. Fully working a 1/2-inch chuck, so it can be used. Can be used in a bit of sort of vintage decoration. So So we're on to lot 32 now. So we're bidding on lot 32, which is the vintage pillar drill. Lot 31 is finished. So have we got any bids? Have we got any bids for the pillar drill? Because these are regularly selling on eBay for 50, 60 pounds. So it's a nice old piece. We've got a reserve, but it's a long way under that. So we're still on the pillar drill, guys. Any bids at all? I'm not seeing anything come up. This is lot 32. Cast iron, pretty heavy. Nice piece of industrial heritage. As I say, we've sold these before. People have used them as ornaments, turned them into lamps, or it's fully functioning with a 1/2-inch chuck. No, I think we're gonna have to end that one. So next lot, item 33 from the listing. This is a fully refurbished and pack tested Black & Decker 550 watt variable speed drill, complete with stand and press vise. So pack tested, our electrical volunteers have fully refurbished it. Good quality, high quality Black & Decker drill, and it comes in a stand, as I say, with a press as well. So this is lot 33. Who's going to start me on a bidding for that one? £10. I kept this gavel especially for this auction, so I want to be able to use it for an actual sale. Any bids, guys? Any bids on lot 33? We're still taking bids. If anyone wants a bid on lot 33? Yeah, absolutely. It's about 600. I know it's our first live online auction, but we were hoping, yeah. So okay, I think we're going to call that one closed, guys. Finish that one off. Okay, so we're on to item lot number 34 from the listing. This is an unusual piece, a vintage orange chest hammer. So these were used by greengrocers in the old days to open up the wooden crates, wooden chests. I believe, expertly modelled there. I believe it's also been pressed into service as a trapping hammer sometimes for gamekeepers, poachers, going after rabbits and that kind of thing. But his actual use is an orange chest hammer. Very rare. Low reserve. Who's going to start me on £5 for that one? Lot 34. Lot 34. Orange chest hammer. He's going to start me off at £5. £3 then? Anyone start me at 3? It's not that sharp though. I'll show it one more time, guys. So it's a real rare old piece, probably Victorian. Use this end for opening the crates, that end for repairing them, that piece for pulling nails out. As I say, also has been called a trapper's hammer, but its correct term is an orange crate hammer. Okay, we're not getting any bids on that one. We'll finish that one. So lot 35 from the listing. So our next one. This is a heavy piece. So this is our vintage Blacksmiths leg vise. Now you know how sought after these are, guys. You know that we don't let these go very often. I'm not going to make poor Oleg lift it up, but let's see if we can get that on camera. It would appear not. There we go. So this is a really sought after and very old Blacksmiths leg vise. As I say, you know we don't let these go very often. We're doing it because it's a special auction. So lot 35. Who's going to start me off on that one? Well, we've got £10 bid coming. So now we've woken up. So £10 in on that one. Long way off reserve yet, guys. Who's going to give me 20 on that? Who's going to come in at 20? Have I got 20? 15 then? We're going to go up in fives. Anyone bid me 15 on the leg vise? You know they're rare. You know that we don't get many of them. And you know that we don't sell many either. 15 on the leg vise, anybody? It's a long way off reserve at 10. A long way off. So we're not moving at all on the leg vise, guys. I'm surprised because I thought this one would go. I know how much people go after these. I know how sought after they are, and whenever we attend tool sales or have shows, we're asked for these. We rarely ever sell them. I'll give it a few more minutes. This is definitely a collection only. This one, it weighs around 50 kilos, I'd say. So make sure you bring a sturdy vehicle and a sturdy helper as well. So we've got bids coming through on previous lots at the moment. Obviously this is a live auction and we have ended those lots, so they're all also way below reserve. So once those lots are ended, they the bidding is finished on those. So for anyone who's just joined us, we're on lot 35 from the listing. So this is our penultimate item, and it's a vintage Blacksmiths leg vice, heavy duty, extremely old. Again, probably Victorian. No maker's name on it, but very few of them did have. And we're looking at bids on that one. I'm just going to start at 10. I'm going to start at 10 on that. No bids. Maybe I'm seeing bids on other lots, as I say, but those ones are finished now. So we're past those, as I say, on the auction. Okay, we'll finish that one then. So that's lot 35. Didn't sell. So we're on to our final lot now, and this is a really nice one for us. This is a vintage Qualcast Suffolk Punch 43 DLUMA. This has been donated by one of our volunteers, and the chap who donated it was an aircraft engineer in the RAF and also in the commercial sector. So you can imagine how well it's been maintained, serviced every year, in perfect running order. Clutch was changed last year on it. So that's our final item, guys. That's lot 49 from the listing, and I'll just turn the camera around so we can get a better look at it. If you can bring it out into the middle there. All right, let's show the people that one. Look at that beautiful vintage old petrol mower, always serviced by an aircraft engineer. I'm not saying it's capable of flight, but it's in good condition. Right. So, lot 49, who's going to start me on that one? £10? Have we got any bids on that one? Come on, guys, £10. Not seeing any bids coming in. Qualcast Suffolk Punch, cylinder mower. It'll leave your lungs tidier than you've ever had them before. Come on, guys, any bids on this one? It's our last item. I don't want to close this auction having not sold anything at all. That'd be a bit disastrous, wouldn't it? Anyone interested in this mower? Perfect working order. Probably gone for another 30 years. Unlike me. Right, guys. We're not seeing any bids coming in on the lawnmower either. So if we go back to the oh, hang on. No. Okay, so that's a bid on the orange chest hammer, but that lot's closed now. So we've got bids coming in for previous closed lots. As I say, it's our first time we've done this, so it could be a bit glitchy from your end. I'm not sure. All I'm seeing is bids coming in, but they're, as I say, they're on lots which we've closed now. We're bidding on the current bid is on the lawnmower, or current bidding is on the lawnmower. I'll take £10 as a starting bid. So the other lots we've got on our 5-day listing, just to go back to that one, when you win on those, we'll send you an email and we'll have a link for your payment. And then once you've paid, you can come and collect by appointment Monday to Friday between 9 and 4:30. But please do email back and let us know when you're going to come and collect those items, so we've got someone who will be available for you to take them from. You've still got until 1 o'clock today to bid on the week-long auction items, so please keep bidding on those ones. And as I say, take a note of the postage costs, and if you bid on more than one and you win more than one, then drop Julia an email, julia@tfsr.org, and we can do a revised courier price to parcel them up as one item. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Unfortunately, we've not sold any of our live auction items, but thanks for everyone who's been involved and been watching. Hopefully, when we do this next time, we get a few more lots sold. Thanks and goodbye.